Good morning and welcome to another Monday morning art talk. So what are we going to talk about today? Today I wanted to talk to you about just the importance of practice and practicing the right things oftentimes. I think one of the things that I've experienced as a teacher in all the years that I've been doing it is seeing that people just aren't putting in enough time for practice, and that's one of the biggest failures I think within their own work, and oftentimes it's practicing the wrong thing, which hurts them too. So you could say that, well, I draw all the time, I draw every day, but are you doing the right things? Are you working on the basics? Because that's what it comes down to, that understanding that foundation. And when you understand that foundation, then that can start to propel you into that next level. And just the sheer amount of time spent is going to be important too, because it's not going to work if you're just drawing. Well, I'm drawing for 8 hours one day, I don't have to draw the rest of the week. That's not how it works. You have to make sure that you're putting in time each day, and give yourself the days of rest. But I'm not talking about being a slave and being unhappy and unfulfilled, and if it's not feeling natural, that's a whole nother thing. But what it is about putting in the practice. And I was just watching a documentary this morning on HBO just about this football player, and he just talked about his whole sort of experience that he had. But when you see every time he goes to the training camp and how important it is, they're running all these drills, all the same drills they've run 1,000 times. And even though he's a professional, he's still running those same basic drills. And you go, but why does he need to do that? He's already made it to the top. And that's the point. No matter where you are within your professional career, you always, I believe, have to try to hit and work out the basics again, whatever it may be. And that's honestly one of my true drives and benefits, in all honesty, of being a teacher, is I have to keep going over the basics. And that's really saved me in many ways and really helped propel just my drawing ability, because it was that constant practice, those drills that I would go through. When you look at a golfer, he's out there and on that golf course, and if he's going on the weekends or the time he's not playing, what's he doing? He's practicing hitting that ball at the driving range. Does he have to? As a professional, he's making millions of dollars. He's out there, he's doing it. No, that's what you have to do. And even comes down to the practice too, where you can go and practice for thousands of hours or hundreds of hours, like I may have done in my life as far as hitting the golf ball. And the problem is that I've had is that for as many times as I was doing it, I never sought out getting professional help. Really, someone showing me how to do it the correct way. Even though I watched the video, I didn't benefit because I wasn't putting in the right sort of practice or sometimes having that right sort of guidance. And so all those times I was just forming bad habits. So I was practicing all the time, but it was always hit and miss. Every now and again, I got a good shot and I thought, oh my God, how did I do that? How did I hit that ball so straight? And then, oh man, and you go through that crazy phase. So you don't want to do that in art, where there's a thing that I like to call just happy mistakes, right? Where you do those drawings and you hit something, it's like, oh, cool, it looks good. But I think it's a lot better if you can sort of do those drawings and do it with a sense of confidence and knowing that it's intentional. That's why you're making those mistakes, all those happy mistakes. And that's why with the drawing, getting that foundation down is going to be essential in the drawing. You can't cheat it. And that's the bottom line. There's no cheat. And that's the most discouraging thing to me when I come across people who just want that quick cheat. It's just like, I'm trying to get into college. I'm trying to get into a 4-year art program and I want to get accepted. So I just need you to tell me exactly what to do so I can put it in my portfolio. But they're not willing, in all honesty, to put in the real time and real effort that it's going to take to get you there. Because through that effort, through that determination, through learning that foundation, you'll get there. You'll start to build up what you need. But there's no shortcuts in this game, and that's what it's all about. There's no shortcuts. So learn that foundation. Learn those basics because that's what's going to drive your skill to that next level, and that's what you want. And it only comes through the practice. It only comes through the dedication. and making the right practice, the right habits is most important too. And oftentimes that's the importance of having a mentor and having someone show you things. It's important at times so that you're not going off the wrong path, all right? So that's my art talk for today. It's a little bit of a short one, but I just kind of wanted to drill that in, share my experience, and share what I just watched today on looking at this documentary. And I thought that's a great topic to discuss. Just as a reminder, this coming Thursday night is my pre-CTN free drawing party. So you can RSVP. Let me know you're going to be there so I know how much booze to bring and all that good stuff, right? And that's it. And if you're interested in any of my books that I've put together and written, you can go to silvertunes.com. And there you can check it out. All right. So thanks again. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Take care. Understand what is happening all underneath here.